Life sucks. We hear that all the time. A lot of it has to do with choice, like where do you go after you've been hurt, destroyed, broken. Sometimes we just lose ourselves in our coping mechanisms and end up worse off than we were in the beginning. It's just so fucking sad to see. He sits on his porch, 3 years divorced. It was a bit of a forced situation. He needed a little elevation to stop his inebriation, but he wasn't ready to face it. She couldn't stand it, so one night he grabbed a knife to brandish it. Any real chance he had, he damaged it. Never stopped for a second to think, man, is this really love, or is this something that's too scandalous? Then he hit the skids when the next day she was gone with his kids. And he found a stack of papers but couldn't understand what this is. Like a child security blanket she was missed. And he couldn't decide if he was pissed. Then he hit the bottle harder, couldn't swallow the restraining order. Till one day, in paper he spied his ex-wife was somebody's new bride. So he grabbed some jack and a revolver, letting out a cry.
I'm a product of a lesser environment. Don't know where my morality went. So lost now, my mortality's been. That's fine, cause my reality's been. I'm a product of a lesser environment. Don't know where my morality went. So lost now, my mortality's been. That's fine, cause my reality's been.
Nowadays she's ashamed of a scarlet letterman jacket. In high school she used to always whip her cock out and jacket. And if a guy would refuse, she would call him a faggot. It was like she was an addict, she just always had to have it. Now she's older and respectable, but everyone still remembers the spectacle she made of herself in a search for inner wealth. All as part of a bid of gaining mental health. Her dad had become the monster in her eyes, yet still it was her mother she despised. She'd stay up late nights, sigh and cry, Mom, why'd you have to die? Wish I was like you, then maybe I could fly away from all the pain and agony this man can bring when he decides to touch on me. But now she's finally free, she found she had a gift, you see. So when the world starts collapsing and she refuses to flee, she'll close her eyes and quietly start to sing.
I'm a product of a lesser environment. Don't know where my morality went. So lost now, my mortality's been. That's fine, cause my reality's been. I'm a product of a lesser environment. Don't know where my morality went. So lost now, my mortality's been. That's fine, cause my reality